What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. So it is Sunday, and that means we got some new cards to talk about from Raging Tempest, and I am for real, guys. I am not overselling this. I'm about to make my main deck like freaking Cyber Angels. I'm about to buy like all the cards and pick up everything because this new ritual monster that they got, this chick right here, she is insane. This bitch is like on Necros level. They really want Cyber Angels to be good. Maybe I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Maybe they did Asaka Dirty in the show or something like that. But in Arc V, she seems to be extremely good, and I can't see her losing if she summons this card. This card is just way too good. They also got themselves a second ritual spell, which is pretty cool because Necros had like 3 ritual spells and whatnot. But this card is definitely Necros level. So let me go ahead and read you guys the effects and the card itself. This is Cyber Angel Nasatya. It's a light fairy because all Cyber Angels are ritual effect monster. Level 5, which means that it's pretty easy to summon. You can just pitch a Benton, and then there's your whole payment, and you get obviously to search from Benton's effect. She is 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. So it's not a very strong monster when it comes to stat line, but when you look at the other effects, all 3 of them, they more than make up for the fact that this card isn't going to be able to beat over much. Alright, you can ritual summon this card with Machine Angel Ritual, which obviously makes sense. That's their ritual spell. Effect number 1. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control. Gain life points equal to half of that monster's current attack. Okay, this is really good, and this is a practical effect because at minimum, if you just have this card on the field by itself, if all you have on the field is Nasatya, you'll get 500 life points per turn. Now we know in Yu-Gi-Oh! How difficult it is to gain life points. Like Upstart Goblin, hoping your opponent plays that, but like there's not a lot of ways to play to get life points. So if you happen to have a Vishnu or something big on the field, gaining 1,400, gaining 1,000, like that can actually definitely add up, especially if you can trigger that multiple times in a duel. So that's pretty decent. Effect number 2 and 3 are why I think this card is like insane. Effect number 2. When a ritual monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can activate this effect. Negate that attack. That means that this card can basically, like, you can just never attack it. Every single time that you attack it, nope, negate, 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 negate. So even though she has 1,000 attack, which is super low, just summon her ass in defense mode. That gives you protection not only for herself, but for the entire archetype. She's basically like a permanent threatening roar as long as she stays face up on the field. Well, I guess she doesn't attack like the petite angel or whatever, like the non, she doesn't protect your non-cyber angel ritual monsters, but that is pretty insane for the monster, just because even things like Krebons had to pay life points and whatnot. Usually monsters can just negate like 1 attack or something. She can just negate infinitely. And then the third effect is just, who made this effect? Whoever made this effect, you must literally play Cyber Angels. This third effect is like fucking unheard of in my opinion. The third effect says, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one other Cyber Angel monster from your graveyard. Get this shit, right? Then target one monster your opponent controls, special summon this card from the graveyard, and if you do, gain control of that target. Basically, this bitch is a Snatch Steal that activates from the graveyard at only the cost of banishing a Cyber Angel monster. And she summons herself. That is, what? That is fucking insane. By the way, this is not once per turn. So if she somehow goes back to the graveyard, you can just Snatch Steal all your opponent's shit over and over and over. This is, for this not to be once per turn is like, wow. That is you sure you want to do that, Konami? This is not once per turn. I am shocked. And the thing is, as far as I can tell, you permanently keep them. It doesn't say anywhere, oh, you gain control until the end of the turn or something. You permanently keep their monster, and this card gets summoned back. How the fuck is that fair? So my monster comes back to the field, and I get your monster, and you can't attack her, and I can use this multiple times in a turn. So what? If you torrential me and you get to keep, I can just use the effect again. Wow. I am blown away by that third effect. The fact that it's not once per turn is fucking scary. And then they got their second ritual spell, which is Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. And it says, what's it called? You can use this card to ritual summon Cyber Angel Ritual Monster. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as Machine Angel Ritual in that context. It says tribute monsters in your hand or your side of the field, or shuffle fairy / and warrior monsters from your graveyard into your deck whose level equals the monster you ritual summon, and if you do ritual summon that Cyber Angel monster from your hand. So basically this is it's like the same as most ritual spells, but this one works from the graveyard. I like this because it works with like Manju and Senjus. Like if you're playing Manju and Senju and they happen to die early in the door, hell, you can even use like Norden or something like that. Like you can shuffle those back and you can actually summon your Cyber Angels. Now it does have to be exactly the level, so it might be a little more difficult, but just being able to recycle your monsters, like recycling a Norden, seems pretty good. So I mean, I would probably say you're gonna run a one, like you're gonna probably split between the original, which gives you protection, and then this card, which obviously can put your monsters back in the deck. But you guys let me know, am I overselling this card? Goddamn, if she's not an ultra rare or a secret, I'm gonna be mad, because I'm legit about to like low-key pick up all the Cyber Angel stuff. It's about to be my main deck, guys. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, or if you just like Cyber Angels. Yeah, I'm glad that I put them like as 6th best deck in my my Yu-Gi-Oh hierarchy. If you have not subscribed, do that already. I'll catch you guys later. And I'm just going to add this on just in case anybody misconstrues what I was saying. I'm not saying that Nasatya is going to make Cyber Angels like Necros level. I'm not going to just go that far and be like, all right, this is going to be 100% the best deck or anything like that. I'm saying that if you just take her in a vacuum, she's Necros level. Like, she's as good. She might honestly be even better than just about like any, like I think she's even maybe Trishula, but outside of like Trishula, I think she's like as good as any Necros card they have ever printed. I mean, 3 effects, they're all good. Snatch Steal and Monster Reborn built into her fucking effect. Not once per turn, can't be attacked. What? Like, who designed this card? What?